What do we say to the god of elimination? Not today.
Wow. You have to get up, do what they do. But that was insane. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Come on! I make go records, baby. I'm liking this.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hawks Recap. My name is Clay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Blackhawks just completed playing Game 4 of their opening round series against the top-seeded Vegas Golden Knights. And thanks to a god-tier performance from goaltender Corey Crawford, they get the victory, staving off elimination. Final score, 3-1. Seriously, this was an unreal performance by Corey Crawford. 48 saves on 49 shots. First, second, and third stars of the game. You know, it had to feel even better considering that Robin Lehner was in net for the Vegas Golden Knights. Just unreal. Just unreal. There's something about Game 4 Corey Crawford since the restart. Game 4 against Edmonton, he was just spectacular, and that helped the Hawks seal that victory and clinch that series to move on to this round. And then tonight, Game 4, just the only reason really why the Hawks won this game. And the scary part is we don't know what Game 5 Corey Crawford looks like. Like, does he just get better as the series goes on? Is he about to go Super Saiyan? The Blackhawks came into this game down 3-0 in the series, about to get swept, about to get eliminated. Backs up against the wall, nothing left to lose, come out and fight for it, leave everything on the ice. And they did that, but at the same time, they kind of played their worst game of the series, and yet they still won. Hockey is just dumb sometimes. Thankfully tonight, it was dumb in the favor of the Hawks. Vegas absolutely dominated this game from basically start to finish. They did everything you could ask for them to do if you're a Vegas Golden Knights fan or if you're Peter DeBoer behind the bench. They came out and said, we want to end this series right here, right now. We want the sweep. They had 96 shot attempts in the game. 96! That's nuts. As I mentioned before, 49 shots on goal. 5-on-5, they had 14 high-danger scoring chances. And they only scored one goal. In terms of mathematics and prediction modeling, advanced stats, this would be considered an anomaly. But that's hockey. That's how this game works sometimes. And it can be the type of game that can just absolutely turn the tide in a series. On one hand, you have Vegas who are looking at this game and thinking, you know what, we played really well. Crawford just stole this game. It happens. If we keep playing this way, we're going to win one of the next 3 games. We're going to win this series. And that's probably true. But on the flip side, you have the Blackhawks who just beat a team who, prior to this, were undefeated in these pandemic playoffs. Robin Lehner was undefeated as Vegas Golden Knight. Those two things are no longer true. The Blackhawks, they just won a game without playing well at all. There's that belief that sets in now that if we play better, we have a chance. We have a chance in this series. However remote that chance may be, it's there. And on Vegas' side, maybe there's that seed of doubt. After playing so well in this game, like, what do we got to do? Is Crawford going to just keep putting up these performances? You can believe he won't, but what if he does? Now, it certainly helped that the Blackhawks scored first in this game, just the second time in 8 games since this restart that they've done so. One time against Edmonton and now one time against Vegas. Certainly helped that they weren't chasing the entire game. Speaking of chasing, 4 minutes in, Blackhawks dump the puck in and do that classic dump and chase strategy. The only thing that wasn't classic about it is that it was a defenseman doing the chasing. Olli Maatta, apparently now an offensive juggernaut, goes in and chases that puck, centers the puck out front. Kane was right there, but it gets past him, but Drake Jakubczak is right there, and he puts it right by Lehner, and the Hawks go up 1-0 early. The Blackhawks would then extend their lead 13 minutes into the first period thanks to Matthew Highmore, who's had some big goals in these playoffs. Just throw the puck towards the net from a ridiculous angle, from below the goal line. And Robin Lehner tries to do that classic head the puck to the corner move. Unfortunately, he gets it wrong and heads it into his own net. I don't think Liverpool's going to be signing him anytime soon. But the Hawks go up 2-0. Unfortunately, the celebration was kind of dampened 18 seconds later when Theodore shoots the puck from the point and gets by Crawford, and that cuts the lead back down to 1. But the Blackhawks go into the second period up 2-1 despite getting outshot in that first period 20-8. Things would not really get any better for the Hawks in that second period. Hawks got outshot 16-7 in the middle frame, but as I mentioned, Crawford was just unreal in this game, and so the Hawks go into the third still up 2-1. Thankfully, the Hawks PK came up big once again. They were 3 for 3 in this game. They've been great these entire playoffs. I mean, they could only really do so much against Edmonton. That power play is insane. But Hawks PK comes up large, makes up for just a not very good, once again, power play. They had some chances, but they just couldn't really get anything going. They weren't crisp enough, really, in any part of their game tonight. Passes were not, tape to tape. They had troubles getting out of their own zone, sloppy. But hey, 0 for 3 is actually an improvement since the last game. They didn't give up a shorthanded goal, so I will take it. Baby steps. Once again, the Blackhawks would get outshot in the third period. Not as bad this time, just 13-10, although I think that number is a little bit skewed because the Blackhawks did block quite a bit of shots, not just in the third period, but the entire game. Lots of butt-clenching moments, that's for sure. The Hawks blocked 32 shots in this game, and Crawford still had to make 48 saves. That should tell you all you need to know about this game. Just unreal. But the Blackhawks found a way to survive, and at the end, with Leonard pulled, DeBrincat gets the puck out of the zone, racing down, fights off a wicked slash from Max Pacioretty, which kind of had a little bit of a scrum afterwards because of that. But DeBrincat pots home the empty netter for his first career playoff goal. Much deserved, especially after his 8-shot on goal game in Game 3. Good to see him finally score one, even if it's an empty netter. But the Hawks find a way somehow to win this one. They survive. Final score, 3-1. So the Hawks survive. They fend off elimination. They say no to the sweep, put the brooms away, and they force a Game 5. But at what cost? At what cost? Game 5 starts Tuesday night at 9:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Ugh. Not a big fan of that. Can the Hawks continue to survive? Who will be in net for Vegas? Will Corey Crawford become a Super Saiyan? Find out next time on Hawks Recap Z. Okay. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate that as always. But most importantly, stay safe, make good decisions, and I'll see you next time on just Hawks Recap. There's no Z.